So we have finally just gotten the Call of Duty Vanguard and Warzone Season 4 roadmap, and on screen right now you can see the full thing. This video is mainly going to be focusing on the zombie stuff, so let's briefly go over what's coming to Warzone. So as many of you know, there's a new Resurgence map which is Fortune's Keep, but Ravensoft have confirmed that Rebirth Island is going to stay. It's going to temporarily disappear, but they're going to bring it back, so Caldera, Rebirth Island and Fortune's Keep are all going to be present in the game. I wish they could also do this for Verdansk too, so they can have Verdansk and Caldera, but that doesn't really seem to be possible according to the developers because the game is so oversized. Caldera is also getting a massive update too, as they are drastically reducing the vegetation on the map and the clutter. They are adding brand new mercenary vaults, so there's probably going to be some Easter eggs pertaining to them. There's a bunch of new micro points of interest, and they've added Storage Town back from Verdansk as a point of interest now on Caldera. There's some new features such as an armored SUV vehicle coming later in season, a portable redeploy later in season, there's ATM machines, there's a black market run, an EMP grenade, and cash extraction. If you want to know further details on this, since I'm not going to be breaking it down in this video, check out the link in the description to Call of Duty's blog post. There are some new modes coming to Warzone 2, so we have Fortune's Keep Resurgence, there's going to be Golden Plunder, and later in season there's also going to be two new modes which are Titanium Trials Endurance and Rebirth of the Dead. So later in season there's going to be a zombies mode coming to Rebirth Island. Apparently it's going to be similar to the mode we saw on Verdansk when it was nuked, and you collect antivirals and cure yourself from being a zombie. The last human alive wins, so it's essentially just infected. There have been rumors that Rebirth Island is going to get nuked, but it doesn't seem to be the case. But zombies are going to overrun the map, unless I guess it could technically still get nuked, but they just keep it in the rotation. We'll have to wait and see though. But yeah, pretty exciting stuff. I loved the prior zombies modes we've had in Warzone, and I think it will play well on Rebirth Island later in season. Now we're moving over to the Vanguard stuff. In terms of a multiplayer, USS Texas is returning from Call of Duty World War II, Sledgehammer Games' last game, but it's now going to be set in 1945. This was the beloved map, and people are glad that it's back. Later in season, there's going to be another multiplayer map, which is called Desolation. Not really much content for multiplayer though, although there's going to be gun game returning in the form of Blueprint gun game. It does look like modes like this are not there at launch, and they're released separately as DLC later on. I don't really like that. In terms of the weapons operators and more, the three operators in season 4 are going to be Butcher, he's now going to be an operator, not just the announcer, Callum Hendry, Ikena Olo, I don't know how to pronounce it. There's going to be new bundles in the store, which are Horsemen of the Apocalypse, which features a Famine Ultra skin, the Rahonian Glow Reactive Mastercraft, and the Violet Stealth Pro pack. In terms of weapons, we're going to be getting the Marco 5, the UGM 8. Later in season, we're also going to get the Push Dagger, and the Vargo is coming to Vanguard 2 that we saw previously in Black Ops Cold War. Like I said, check out the blog post down below for even more details, and I'm going to get into the zombie stuff in a second, which I'm sure you are the most excited for. But first of all, I just have a quick message to share for you. This video has been kindly sponsored by Heir Obscure, a hunt in the dark, which is currently in closed beta that you can access by joining their Discord server linked in the description. It's planned to release in July, and there's also a demo available on Steam in the meantime. It's been created by a solo developer, escape the clutches of a decadent cult of aristocrats and the demon that haunts their retreat. Stay quiet, stick to the shadows, uncover the dark secrets of the sadistic and authoritarian empire, and of all the mysterious plight women who claim to want to help you. A story-rich horror game with immersive stealth mechanics. Discover the lies and secrets of those who took everything from you and restore an old kingdom to its former glory. Hide in the shadows, take advantage of immersive stealth mechanics like staying unseen in dark areas. If you are hiding in the dark, the demons won't be able to see you unless they get very close. Move silently. When walking on quiet surfaces like carpets, the demons won't hear you unless you get too close. You can also increase your chances by crouching to sneak. If you make a lot of noise, the demon will begin to pursue you immediately. Discover the truth. Examine notes that have been left by previous inhabitants of the Lake of Libertarian Retreat. You're a prisoner and you've never been here before. You won't find hints or guidance, maps or map markers. Depending on which secrets you find, you will end up with different endings. Will you experience them all? Free a darkened world, a dark evil has taken away everything you love, and it's finally time to reveal the truth. It's perfect for fans of stealth horror games like Amnesia and deep character-driven stories. So if this dark, detailed setting with a gripping, mysterious narrative sounds interesting to you, like I said, you can check out the links below. So bringing it back to Vanguard Zombies, as you know, round-based is finally returning with Shi No Numa Reborn. 13 years after the original release in World of War, the legendary round-based Zombies experience is returning as part of this free update. Team up and conquer the Swamp of Death in classic round-based Zombies play, featuring a brand new main quest and side quest, a new Wunderwaffe quest, fresh intel, and more. So the Wunderwaffe for this map is going to be the Wunderwaffe. It does look like it's a different version of the Wunderwaffe to the one we saw back in the day. We're going to have to wait and see how it actually works, and it just needs to be good because the Decimator shield that they added with Terra Maledicta was terrible, and yeah, it's confirmed now Zabellas are returning on this map, which are quite annoying as well. I am excited to try out this map though, since there is going to be a new area. I really wonder what the main quest is going to entail too. So wade through the swamps as you journey on a multi-step quest culminating in a devastating battle. Complete the quest in full to show off your prowess with a new calling card. So there's going to be an exclusive calling card you get for completing the quest, and it sounds like part of the main quest is going to be obtaining the Wunderwaffe, just like the Decimator shield was part of the Terra Maledicta quest. I just hope that it's a proper Easter egg quest and not just listening to radios and runes like the Terra Maledicta and Dirt and Fang quests were. Watch for hidden secrets throughout in the form of multiple side quests waiting to be uncovered in the swamps. Trek have confirmed there's multiple new side quests, but they're also going to be remastering some of the original Easter eggs and secrets from the original Shi No Numa. I do wonder if we're going to get a new rendition of the one Easter egg song. There's going to be a new fast travel and classic traps. Tactically reposition yourself from the undead fast using Shi No Numa's zipline system, and when the horde is nipping too close to your heels, run through the flogger or your electroshock defenses. Experience the map in a new way through Vanguard's unique features like exchanging your sacrificial hearts for upgrades at the Altar of Covenants and the Tomb of Rituals. I'm really sad that the Altar of Covenants is back. I really didn't like this feature, and I think I'm going to not like it even more within round-based. I just wanted them to copy Black Ops Cold War's system exactly within Vanguard Zombies. I don't want to be messing about with the RNG aspects like the Covenants. The Tomb of Rituals is fine, obviously that allows you to upgrade your artifacts, this game's versions of the field upgrades. Trek has also posted on Twitter how the gameplay is going to differ from the previous objective style gameplay. So as players survive the Swamp of Death, a sacrificial heart is awarded every 3 rounds, and the Altar of Covenants inventory refreshes every 3 rounds too. So this is exactly how the Altar of Covenants system is going to work. Every 3 rounds it refreshing isn't going to be so bad, so hopefully it does cycle through fast enough so that you are able to get the Covenants you want, because that was the problem with the objective maps, but we'll have to wait and see how this plays out, but it doesn't sound as bad. Additionally, classic warbuys return with a dynamic twist. Starting at round 6, warbuys will have a chance to increase in Pack-a-Punch level every round all the way up to level 3 at higher rounds. Once again, a much needed change, as they completely scrapped the weapon rarity system and they just made it one and the same with the Pack-a-Punch system in Vanguard Zombies, and this will give players a reason to keep buying warbuys on later rounds instead of them just becoming redundant. Speaking about the Pack-a-Punch, they have changed the cost for level 1 to be reduced to 5,000 essence. Once again, a much needed change. I don't know why it was so high on the prior objective maps, but I'm glad that they are nerfing it. I just don't know why it's taken this long since release. Unfortunately, Trek haven't really given us many details on Shi No Numa Reborn, but they have said there's going to be a blog post next week with the full map guide. But the thing is that the map is going to be releasing on the 22nd of June with Season 4, so basically they're giving us very little information until right before the map launches, which is disappointing. They have posted an image and you can see the new Pack-a-Punch camos for this map too, and they do look really nice. I really like this Pack-a-Punch camo, but yeah, we don't really have many other details just yet. Of course, we have some unconfirmed details such as new field upgrades coming and some other stuff that I've talked about in prior videos, but there's nothing new for us today, unfortunately. We'll have to wait and see if Trek provide us with any further details until next week, but I don't think they will. It doesn't really look like we're getting an intro cutscene or anything like that, so I just hope that this map is juicy and is good, and those side quests are interesting and they're not just pointless like the Terra Maledicta side quests, and of course the main quest itself needs to be good. good. I'm not so big of a fan of the Wunderwaffe returning. I just hope that they make it good and it isn't just absolutely terrible. The Wunderwaffe is a great weapon. It's not the best weapon in the world, but it is fun. I am disappointed that the Covenants are back though. I think LEGO Unlocks perfectly explained on Twitter why they just don't really work that well, but that's everything I wanted to talk about in today's video. Just a quick reminder that this video has been kindly sponsored by Heir Obscure. Check out the links below. Thank you for watching the video and make sure to subscribe if you're not here for latest and greatest Call of Duty news and information. So anyways, thank you for watching and bye.